Hello, this is Mr. Doty, and we're going to try take two on this video. Apparently, my brain had decided to start working again, and anyway, uh, it's what happens when you have vacation and then professional development and travel for 2 weeks, basically. Okay, so let's just keep on moving. So here's the deal. This is DG24, and basically I don't have a video covering this, so I am now. And if if you guys were trying to work this problem and what you probably were like, okay, well, I guess I need to find the true length of something. Yes, you do. You could find the true length of one of your lines on your triangle, and then you would find the point view or edge view, and then you would do true shape and size. Well, one of the examples is you can actually add an extra line. If you draw a line here from this point down to here, that creates a true length line in this view. And basically I just drew this line down to here, drew this line over to where it hits, and drew it back up to here and erased that line coming across. So, excuse me. So now I have a true length line. Okay, so then I need a fold line and I need some projectors, which I already had, but anyway. All right, let me move them back over to where I had them. All right, so here we go. So I've got my new point, which is U, and so it's UA in this view and UP in this view. All right, so the view that you project from is not the view that you measure from, which is what I made the mistake of having a brain fart and forgetting. Um, so anyway, and I do this all the time, so don't worry about it. I understand. I know sometimes it's a little tedious, and it is what it is. So we go to offset, and then so this is T, right? So we'll go with T, boom, and then we'll go with UR, because they're on the same line. Well, they have to be on the same line here because we're creating a point view of that line. And then we have S, right? And see, this is my original fold line, and these are the distances that I'm offsetting, okay? And then, so I've got R, T, S. So I have all my points. So I should only have 3 offsets because you've got this distance, and this distance. Okay. So it goes from S, which is S, which is the furthest one out here, down to T. Boom. So I need to draw a line from here down to T. And if I did it right, it goes through points UR, which is right there. So I'm going to copy. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little circle right here for this point so that I have that point. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of my fold lines because I don't really need it. Okay, now this fold line, I'm going to move it down here because let's get rid of our projectors that we don't need anymore. All right, so here is the edge view of our plane. Okay, so now we go parallel with this guy, and then measure over here, and that'll give us true shape and size. So we're going to come up here to parametric, geometric constraints, parallel, and I need this and this to be parallel. And then we'll scoot him up a little closer, like so. Okay, now we're going to do our array. You can use X-line if you want, but I like Ray better. Ray's just a much better feller. All right. And then I'm just going to copy this one over to here. All right, so I've got my points. Remember, the one that you project off of, you go back and measure off of the next one back. So wherever you're looking for, it's always 2 back from it, or it's the view right behind the one that you just, that you're projecting off of. All right, so we need to go to offset. And this time, we're going to use these measurements. All right. And I'm just going to do the R guy because I only need 3 points. All right. So S is the closest one. So I know this is S, right? So S is right here. Okay. And then R is the furthest one out. So R would be right there. And then T is going to be the one in the middle. So if we were to draw our line, it would go from here, T to R to S back to T, right? So T to S, so there's T to S, and then T to R, T to R, and then S to R. So there is true shape and size of our plane, like so. And hopefully this helps you out and you'll be able to draw this one on your own. So let's just do a little review. So you have to have a true length line first. Then you have to find the point view, which is your edge view. And then once you have your edge view, then you can go parallel, and that gives you your true shape and size. Not too bad. Okay, so hopefully this helps you out. Remember, on this one, you got to draw a line. That makes your true length line, and you're good to go. And we'll see you next time.